Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Dr. Rosalind Willis, better known as Coach Roz, the Birth and Purpose Coach. I remind everyone that I can that as long as you have a pulse, you have a purpose. We are here with International Internship University, and I am so excited. IIU brings to you a talk show to inspire successful living. Now, IIU is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well reputed in delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries and six continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Sir Mr. Piyush Pandit, a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist from the last 2 decades providing education and cultural backgrounds. Now, today, I want to welcome my very first guest to the show, Her Excellency, Dr. Desiree Richardson from London, UK. Welcome, Dr. Desiree.
Hi, I am so grateful to be here on such an amazing platform, having such a fantastic conversation upcoming to talk to worldwide guests because IIU is spreading all across the globe. It's a fantastic online growing university and it's marvelous, from the team to the founder. It's a university that you definitely want to be a part of. It has such an amazing growth, starting just a
Yes.
few years ago, and is the first online university. And I am so glad that the founder has put together this fantastic show called Successful Living. And I just want to welcome everyone for and near who are listening to the show today or who will catch the broadcast or catch the rebroadcast coming up soon. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so please tell us, who is Her Excellency, Dr. Desiree Richardson?
I am a simple human being with lots of love in my heart. And, growing up from a single mom who strive very hard to make ends meet for herself and, of course, her children. And this has inspired me to do the things that I'm doing today to say that it's not how we were born in the world, it's not how we start, but it's the legacy that we are going to create and we are creating in the moment and that we will leave behind. I am also an international best-selling author. I am a humanitarian. I'm a visionary award-winning leader. And also, I'm a vibratory voice healer. There's so many
Yes.
things that I do. I say that, master of all trades. And I bring love into the world through my platforms. I use my voice and also my platforms as as a vehicle to bring love, healing, admiration, hope into the world. And like I said, I'm humble and I just love to spread love and kindness wherever I go. Thank you.
Yes, I am been fortunate to witness that with you on several one of your platforms and everything. I think my motto is that we can change the world one person at a time. And I'm seeing you do it, and I applaud you for all that you do for not just women, young girls, and the world as a whole. So tell
Yeah,
me,
and only true love,
come on.
we can make a difference because there's no peace without love. So
That's
the
right.
motto will be, like you said, it's only true love the world can heal. It's only true love the world will know peace. And that's what we are about, working with you as well. You're a woman of high value. You not only think about yourself, but you always think about others and how you can make a difference in people's lives. And, it is amazing to have you part of our platform as well, the Woha Sisters platform.
I'm honored. I'm honored. There's a lot of platforms out there, and they say, well, we're here to, elevate women, or we're here to move women forward. But then you be a part of some of those, and it's not true. And it's a blessing to be a part of, platform that really do push women forward. And that's, my heartbeat, and I know that's your heartbeat. And I think that's what vibrates us, to push forward for these women. When my sister win, I win. When my sister gets an
Definitely.
award, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I
Yes.
love about working with you. We have that heartbeat. And anybody listening in to this conversation, any woman out there that feels like, what, I'm not my best, or what, you may be down sometimes because you feel like you're not valued. You are valuable. You are somebody. You are loved. That, if no one's told you today they love you, I love you. If no one's told they love you,
Come
I love
on.
you. If no one has told you this month or this year that they love you, sister, brother, I love you, and you matter. I had to get
Wow.
that out. I
And
had to
that's
get
what
that out.
we Yes, I definitely agree with you. And that's what we need to do. We need to move into this world, especially working from our heart chakra. And it's all about
Yes.
good intentions. It's all about looking at others and knowing their worth and valuing people. And it's all about communication, positive communication, because it's about what can we do for each other in terms of good intentions. It's about seeing each other from a different lens, knowing that
Yes.
once you're a human being and once you're alive, there is hope. And it's not like how you got into this world or how you were conceived into this world. It's about understanding that you can make a difference. And
Yes.
it's all about knowing your true value and how to add more of it into
Ooh,
your life and spread that out into the world. And it's only could be done or can be done, let's say, through the thoughts of knowing that I want to do something good, not only for myself, but for my community and for everyone around me. And it's always about the importance of knowing your intention. What do you want to get out of
yes.
it? How are you going to do it? How can it benefit not only yourself, but how can it benefit others as well? And I think that's the way we should move the world forward. And this is only through our thoughts and thinking and always sending that positive energy out there to others. And even people
Yes.
who have done us wrong in the past. It's
Mm-hmm.
all about sending those good vibrations, those good intentions, to knowing that, okay, you send them the good thoughts, you send them the positive energies to help them, and wish for them to make that change in their lives, and also to support them by having that good thought. So, I believe in always staying positive and using that positivity, and of course, and send it out to the world, and
That's right.
bringing people together. It's all about coming together collectively as as a team of people, and of course help others to grow, because words are powerful, and whether
Yes.
even written or spoken is how they are received or perceived on the other end. And it's all about the confidence, because sometimes we believe that the world revolves around us, and we shouldn't have that ego.
Mhm.
We should know that the
Right.
world is big enough for everyone to have the same abundance that was designated to them, was since they were born, from birth.
Yes.
So this is the challenge that we are going through today, because many of us feel that there's no more room at the top, you
Hmm.
know, and there is room at the
There's
top,
plenty. Yes.
because once you leave the door unlocked as a leader, I'm sure there is room at the top. Like I said, there is enough abundance in the world for everyone. But
So
you have
true.
to go out into the world and find the opportunities and create the magic and the moment to know that you are worthy of everything that is out there. All the positive opportunities, go and find them. But first, find
Yes.
you and align
Come
yourself
on.
with the things that you want to do in your life. Because, don't believe in that, it's coming to you on a silver platter, especially,
Mm-mm.
you know, these things you have to go out and find them. And when you do positive things, the positive things will come into your life, and that's what I believe in. What you put out there is what you will receive in the end.
That's so true. We start, we're constantly sowing seeds, okay? And we have to decide what kind of seeds we're sowing. Are we sowing seeds of good? Are we sowing seeds of bad? Because what, like you say, what you put out is what you get in. You can't go out and plant an apple tree and get oranges.
Mhm.
You know, you have to plant what it is you want. And so it's the same way with your, you know, with your life. If you want good, you have to give good. You know, even the Bible says if you, you know, you want a friend, you have to first show yourself friendly. And so we have to lead by example with love. With love and kindness have I drawn thee. A lot of times we don't have that love and we wonder why we don't get back the positivity that we put out. We have to do it in love. I love what you said there. I love that. It's
And
all
also,
about
I
love.
believe it's all to do with the mindset. And one of my quotes is, when we protect the emotional intelligence of others, we're not only saving lives, we are changing the world. And it's all
That
to
is
do with
it.
the mindset. So when we
Uh,
teach our children from that tender age how to control and how to not only be emotionally intelligent for themselves, but also to apply that in how you treat others and be considerate
yes.
about other people's feelings. And then the world can move forward. But it's all about protecting everyone's emotional intelligence and treating everyone, with respect and value and purpose, because we
Yes.
all have a role to play in this world. And it's whether to build
Yes.
or to destroy. We all have a
Come
role.
on. That's right.
So it's either to build or to destroy. Which one are you? And I
Yes.
think the
Come
world,
on.
you know, is full, let's say, full of fear at the moment, because
Mm-hmm.
that's what everybody's living into, the fear of, if someone, got an opportunity and they're successful, the person then feel fearful like they can't have it. That's a lie. You can have the same
Come on.
opportunities. And then
That's
you,
right.
as a leader, and you're on top of the ladder, remember how you got there.
Come
Remember
on.
there's other leaders come along the way. And as a leader, I
Yes.
believe in leaving the door unlocked so that other women, other young girls can have the same opportunities, the same titles, the same positions.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because
Yeah. It's
also,
like,
when you do
mhm.
that, you're creating magic. You're creating a world of positivity. But if you become a selfish person, I mean, you at the top,
Come on.
close the door, feel that, that is no room. There should be room. So I believe as a leader, we should hold each other's hand side by
Yes.
side, pull that person up the ladder and push the
Yes.
other person up the ladder, or hold
Mm-hmm.
the other hand side by side and walk the same path of righteousness, knowing that
Yes.
we are all here to win. There's no losers. There
Yes.
shouldn't be any losers. We all have a role to play, and that is to bring our world together. And like I said, it's done through the heart space. If you
Yes.
don't
It
have a
is.
heart, if you're not working from the heart space, the world will never find peace. If our
Come on.
leaders are not working from the heart space and they're working from the ego, which is something that
Mm-hmm.
is ruining our world, ego is
Yes.
fear, ego is
Come on.
intimidation, ego is
Yes.
about self.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's
true.
about being selfish, it's not selfless. And when you
That's
adopt that
right.
ego, you feel that only you matters. And no, it shouldn't be only you matters. It should be about everyone matters. You
That's
know,
right.
everyone should be allowed to sit at the same table. It's not about
Yes.
seeing the skin tones, it's about seeing heart that
Come
matters.
on.
And never let anyone tell you that you're not enough, because you are enough. Once there is
Yes.
love, there is hope out there for you.
That's right.
And when you see people winning out there, clap for them. That is so
Yes.
important, because
It
you will be
is.
next in line to
Mm-hmm.
also achieve the great things in life.
Yes. And see, clapping for someone else opens the door for you. Just clapping for someone else. When you give that energy of, you know what, my sister, woo, go, yes, 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 you're getting it, you're getting it. And you put that out there, you know, you're receiving it. You're so excited for your sister that, okay, wait a minute, that same door that was open for your sister is now open for you because you were so excited for her. And that's the important part. What would you say, Dr. Desiree, is your passion?
My passion, I believe that my sole purpose in life is to help as many people as I possibly can. I just feel in my heart that I have a mission and a vision, and my vision is to see the world in a positive light so that we all forget the perils of our ego and move forward in peace, love, harmony, a more harmonious world where there's understanding, there's tolerance, there is unity, there's harmony. And that's why I created these amazing platforms to empower, to educate, to inspire,
Yes. Yes.
to uplift humanity, but most importantly, is to celebrate our men, because men are the foundation of humanity. And
Yes.
women, we are the pillars of humanity. We are the pillars of the infrastructure, the hospitals, the care industry, our homes. And we want to show the world that we can come together and do many things. All it takes sometimes is a smile. It doesn't cost you
Exactly.
anything, any money or anything. If you can give a helping hand, if you can pick up the phone each day and call someone and, just say something nice to them, that is making a difference in
Yes.
someone's lives. So we are celebrating men and women from all across the globe through our platforms such as woha, a celebration for women who are doing amazing things in the world, the sheroes, the
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
makers, the
Mm-hmm.
visionaries, women who are
Yes.
fighting on the battlefield every day to stand for women. Women of
Yes.
hearts are everywhere, from
Mm-hmm.
the grassroots women who's fighting for equality and integrity and authenticity so
Yes.
that we as women can have the same equal rights, the same rights that we all were born in the world for.
Mm-hmm.
Women who give their hard earned money, women who effortlessly making a huge impact in our world.
Yes.
They are everywhere. From the
Yes.
women in the village who are raising children that is not
Mm-hmm.
hers. She is a
Come
woman
on.
of God. To the woman,
Yes.
the CEO in the nation's capital rise, who are giving investments into charities around the world to ensure that girls are educated, they are empowered,
Yes.
helping women as well, empowering the next generation of young girls to become
Mm-hmm.
goddesses of weight and stability. So, women of hearts, they are everywhere. And we want to encourage women to continue to shine a light on other women as well and to empower a new generation of young girls. We want to celebrate
Yes.
them. We want to share their stories because I believe and we also believe that every woman's story is equally important and worth
Yes.
celebrating. And same thing as
It is.
gentlemen of heart, we want those men to continue leading with integrity in
Yes.
authenticity and humility, compassion, so that we can, empower our young boys to become
Yes.
men,
Mm-hmm.
virtuous men. So it's a
That's good.
celebration
It is.
because men need to be celebrated for their hard work over the years. Founders who are doing humanity, philanthropists who are giving back, who are helping
Yes.
each day to make the world a better place. And that's what these platforms are about. It's about empowerment, encouragement, enlightenment, education, but support and to raise funds to help as many women and children and girls and young boys all across the world. And then we
Yes.
have Face of Woha, which is an amazing platform.
Oh,
And
yes,
the
it
reason I
is.
created the Face of War is to give women a voice for the voiceless. It's to give women
Yes.
hope. Our logo represents hope. It represents peace.
Yes.
It represents diversity. It represents the empowered woman. And when women see the Face of War logo, it's to remind you that you are the empowered woman and you can be empowered. It's all about having that positivity and knowing that you have the power of choice and knowing that you have the right to choose whatever you want to accept into your life. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. And these platforms is to bring diverse women. And we open an invitation to every woman out there. We don't discriminate age. One of our eldest participants in Face of Woha is 81 years old. And if she can do it, you can do it. So don't live in the fear of our ego and don't think that you can't do it. And we don't treat it as a competition. We treat it as women coming together as a visual components collectively to help our world heal. Because if we don't have money, if we don't have anything that we can offer, but when we have a message, when we have a message of hope, when we have a message of inspiration, when we can touch hearts, because words are powerful, like I said before, and 5 words changed my life, and they were take care of your emotional intelligence. And that's why this area touched me so much, because all I wanted were someone to give me that message. And that message, it came true. Desiree, take care of your emotional intelligence, because all my life, all I knew was to love others, but I never knew how to love myself. And
Right.
people take advantage of my weakness because as a caring woman, I was always given love, but never know how to give myself self-love. And if words can change my life, and this is why Face of Woha was created to help change the world through speech, and by bringing diverse women together to show us as unity, as a dignified group of women who are empowering the new generation of young girls, to let them understand that they are the leaders of tomorrow, so that we can help them lead with grace. And when we do that, and when they see us, all skin tones coming together to make a difference, it's like magic in their eyes, and they too would follow suit, where they all can come together without limitation or fear and sit at the same table in the same boardroom and make a difference. How
Your
face, how
platforms are
voice,
beautiful.
and how message to the world. And that's what Face of
Yes.
Words is about. It's about
Yes.
empowering the new girls in the new generation and the new generation as well.
Yes. Your platforms, I was saying, is beautiful, because I've been a part of Face of War. And I can say, exactly what you said, it's not a competition, but it's a sisterhood. It is a sisterhood, even years after I've went through the Face of War, I still have a sisterhood with the ones that I went through with. And what I love is your humility, even when you're leading, when you're bringing the women together. It does not feel like we're competing with each other, because we're not. It's really a place of honor. And I love, the way that the Face of Woha pushes women forward. And it's almost like giving them a carpet and saying, hey, sis, here you go. You know what I'm saying? And you really display them and with love and everything. So I can attest to exactly what you said. And that's what it's all about. I have a question for you. If you could go back in time and you could speak to your 10-year-old self, what would your message be to your 10-year-old self?
Oh my goodness, I just said it. I just said it. Love you. Love, self-love is so crucial in today's shaping society. Without that, you're leading to nowhere, because you have to love yourself in order to love others.
Yes.
So if I can tell myself back 10, like back way back then, is love yourself. Love yourself. It is vital, and it's important that we teach our young women to love themselves. Because when you
So
love
true.
yourself, you wouldn't allow anyone to treat you otherwise. You know your worth through self-love. You know your value through self-love. Self-love equip you with high self-esteem. Self-love challenge you to know that, this is the right thing to do and what's not the right thing to accept. So if I was to go back, it would be loving myself, telling myself, I love you.
That's beautiful. But that's real. That's the beginning of everything is loving yourself. It unlocks everything. What motivates you?
Everyday life, looking at the positivity of life and making the best out of it. I've learned, a couple months ago and that was not too long ago, is to let go of the things that, I can control and take the negativity and turn it into a positivity. And this is so important. Anything that shows up negative in our life, we don't have to add fire or light it up. We can turn that fire and outen it with positivity. So I believe when you are challenged, because we will be faced with challenges, we're not
Mhm.
going to be everyone's cup of tea. So we have to program our mindset to know that there's going to be negativity that is around us, but how we take that negativity and turn it into a positive, that would help us to clear the path and continue on that journey. So you don't have to fight that negativity with negativity. You turn that negativity into a positive, and that's going to catapult you forward in shaping your direction as you continue on your journey.
What is your definition of successful living?
You know what? There are a lot of things about the word success and success living, but what success means to me and how I address this is about knowing that you have made a huge difference in someone's life. When they can come to you and say, Dr. Rosalind, because of you, I withdraw committing suicide. Because of the things that you're doing, you help me shape my future. You help me to change my mindset. You help me to grow because of what you're doing. So when people come and say, because of you, that I was able to do this, I was able to turn my life around, that is success to me. So it's not all about the fancy clothes and the fancy cars and the big house on the sea, which is all good. It's not about the titles and the status and all of these things. It's about the difference you're making in people's life, and that is success. What you bring to the table, how are you showing up, what is the difference that you're making. That in itself is success. A successful living is about knowing that your intentions are pure, that you haven't done any hurt to anyone, you haven't done anyone any harm. That to me is successful living because you have peace inside. And there's nothing more beautiful than knowing that you have never done anything wrong to hurt anyone. Your intentions are always pure. You can relax. It's about having peace is successful living. That is successful living. Peace within and spreading that peace out into the world. Because without peace, you cannot have a successful life. You cannot have a successful living. You can't be at home and living in peace. So successful living to me and success is about making a difference in others' life, but they can come and tell you, because face of woha, it have really helped me to grow and change my mindset and the way I see life from the outside looking in. And it's about having that purity and that mindset and the good intentions to knowing that you are not here in the world to deceive, to hurt, to put down, to let down, and your conscience is pure. That for me is successful living.
Well explained, and you are correct. That success is knowing, like you said, that you changed someone's life through your love. That imprint that we leave in people's life, is it going to be a positive one? Is it going to be a negative one? That is a beautiful definition of successful living. What is your message to the world?
My one wish is for everyone to be happy, to feel inclusive, to live in a world where diversity, love, peace, kindness can be radiated and felt through every human existence and experience. And also, my favorite quote is always put love in all you do. When love wins, the world wins.
I love that quote. I love that quote. Every time you say it, I'll be like, yes, yes. Tell us about your latest project, the Women of the Era book anthology.
This book is going to be an amazing book, and we want you to be a part of it. You know, we invite visionary leaders, businesswomen, entrepreneurs, icons, inspiring leaders, authors, international bestsellers. So it's a combination of all of these amazing women across the world, their wisdom, their message, their inspiration to share that with our new generation of young girls. So this book is dedicated to the new generation of young girls across the globe. So we want to share how we have overcome obstacles. We want to share how we want to see the world. You know, policymakers, the book is open to everyone so that we can all come together and pen wisdom, knowledge, and of course from our experiences so that the new generation of young girls can, you know, it can have an impact on their mindset so that they can become leaders of tomorrow, so that they can become the goddesses of weight and stability and be able to rise like phoenixes, like a phoenix, sorry, in a world that, you know, that is was created for all to win.
Yes, yes. I'm excited about the book. I am so excited to be a part of it. I am excited about it. Um, there's going to be another, time of sisterhood. Tell us about Face of Woha right now. I know you're getting ready for another season of Face of Woha. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh my goodness. We have now started to see women, you know, sending in their videos. The semi-finalists is open up to everyone across the world. And this year, we are going into the physical. I started this platform in 2020 during the lockdown so that it can help women. We can help them to get the messages of hope and inspiration, like I did mention before, because that's what we're doing. And for the last 3 years, we were able to bring women from all across the globe and share their messages to the world through online video content. So this year, we're happy to go to a theater in London, and we have women who will be coming from all across the world. So it's open for you, you, and you. So please come, you know, get in touch with us. Our email is faceofwar@gmail.com or info@faceofwar.com, and signed up today. And hopefully that you can come to London to join us in November and be a part of, be a catalyst for change and be a part of this movement, woha sisters, and being a part of Face of woha. And it's not about who wins. It's about sisterhood. It's about being a part of that lovely group of women who are empowering the world. So we want you to join us wherever you are in the world and sign up and become a semi-finalist and then go into the finals. And hopefully that we can see you in London. And it's also open to women across the UK as well. And we have women who are already signed up and sending their videos. It's amazing. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook as well, Desiree Richardson, on Instagram, Desiree Richardson on LinkedIn, Dr. Desiree Richardson. And if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. I'm just a phone call away through Messenger. Give me a call. If you have any questions, of course, you can reach out and then I'll be able to give you much, much more further information on how you can be a part of this movement.
Oh, awesome, awesome. What about Goha? Tell us about Goha. I was able to witness the birthing of Goha. I think it's a fabulous another part of your wonderful platforms.
Golhar, we are going to be celebrating men this year. We had the launch last year at the Women of Heart Awards, and it was fantastic. And I was wondering, you know, even people who were awardees and other guests who were there on the night, the beautiful atmosphere was created with love. And I asked my guests and some of the awardees because they said, we're coming back every year and they're coming back this year. And I said, why are you coming back to WOHA? Because you have your award trophy and of course you have all the things, that we were inspired by you in the first place and we were able to, to recognize your work. Why are you coming back? They said, because the energy was beautiful. And of course, the men were there. We launched GoHer, and we're looking forward to award more men who are doing the amazing work in the world. And this is from the humanitarian world. And that event is guarded for October, but also we'll put all the information on social media. Also visit www.gentlemenofheartawards.com. We have 44 award titles, and I'm going to say to the men, you can align yourself with these titles and of course the work that you do. You can send us an email if you want to nominate someone, because this is the way we work. And you have to also send, your achievements and evidence of the work that you do, from videos to images and references, and to gentlemen of info at gentlemenofheartawards.com. Also, the same thing for WOHA. Visit our website, go to the awards, and you can see 88 titles. And these titles are for women from the humanitarian world as well. And we want to highlight you, we want to recognize you, and it's open to women from all across the globe. You can nominate, anyone that you feel are deserving of these awards. And also, as a board, we also reach out to people that, the heroes and the sheroes that we see who are doing amazing work from researching about them as well. So we can sometimes reach out to people as well to award them. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I want to salute you, my sister, for all the beautiful things that you do to help make our world a better place. You are phenomenal. You are beautiful inside and out, and your voice radiates and it changes the atmosphere. And you keep doing what you're doing. I just love you, and I'm very grateful to God for you. So I just want to salute you and tell you thank you for being authentic, loving, and caring and doing what you do. Thank you for being my first guest. I'm honored that you are the number one guest and on this platform that God has blessed me to be a part of. And I'm excited to see what all is going to come with you now in the future. I thank you so much again for being my guest and for just gracing us with your presence. I want to say thank you to Sir Piyush Pandit for this opportunity. And everyone stay tuned. We have even more guests coming forth. But again, my sister, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. And I just want to say to everyone, um, is to know that you are here for a reason, and to value those around you, and to tell them and to let them know that they are important. And when you see greatness in others, because you see greatness in yourself, because there's greatness in everyone. So continue, if you are a leader in this world, continue to never be afraid to shine light on others. Because when you shine light on others, your light become brighter. So be strong, have faith in all of your abilities. And remember, you are loved. All my love to everyone. Thank you for watching. And I'm sure I'll be back sometime in the future. Thank you for inviting me. And thank you to Peish and the staff at IIU for an amazing show. And of course, all my love to all of you again. Thank you. Bye for now.